welcome to Classic Car Cave. So this video is on the tractor. It's just showing you where we're up to at the moment. I would think probably within the next four to 5 weeks we should have it almost finished. But you'll see what we're up to at the moment. The XJ6 behind me, I'm waiting for parts to come from S&G for that. And this Sunday, I think Sunday night, Monday night, coming back Tuesday, I think we're going to a guy's place called Klaus in Munich, who has some HD8 carburetors, which I intend to purchase off him and then completely rebuild them and exchange them for these HS8 carburetors, which I don't like. Then we can take all the pipe work off that we don't need and just get rid of it. There's so many pipes from the vacuum and everywhere else that it's just a mess, and I want to get rid of them. So I'll get the carburetors and redo them, and then I'll get back onto the XJ6. But first thing you'll see in the video is that the tractor wheels have been put on the right way now. So obviously I didn't see the orientation or the rotation on them, which obviously the V should go forward, but I was so knackered and my back is still not right after doing it the first time, pretty much on my own. So anyway, you'll see where we are with the video, and I think in comparison to what it was when we got it, we've done pretty well so far. So I hope you enjoy the video. So this is on the tractor. As you can see, got two new filters on it. It's all been cleaned up. Got the brackets back on now for the tank. There's the tank. It's already painted, cleaned out and painted. So I'm going to put the tank back on. I'll show you the radiator and the other parts in a minute. As you can see, it's looking good with all the ancillaries. Okay, the seat now is mounted where we want it, but we have to weld this. So there's a big 3mm thick plate there, I think, or 5mm in fact. You can see it here. So we have to weld that all the way along. We just wanted to check it, and that works perfectly. So as you can see, as I say, there's the tank. Really nice finish on it, and it should look nice, all cleaned out nicely. There's the oil filter bath. This is the air filter, but it goes through an oil bath system. And I'll show you the other parts that are ready to go on tomorrow, I believe. I'm just making up this side here now, and the front. Obviously all this has got to be completely done. So I've battered out that now, it's a bit straighter than it was. This side is already completed. I've just got to fill in some of these bits and pieces. And then, as I said, I've got these big washers here. What we'll do is line it up once the tank's on, and we'll fit these wherever the bolt holes are, tack weld them in place, and then weld them all the way around, and then paint them on. And you can see it's starting to come together a bit better. So I get this in line, but this is in a very, very poor condition. So what we're going to do is, I have these plates. I got them from the scrapyard years and years ago. Not for this particular job, it's done many jobs. So we'll put the plates over there like that, but they'll be screwed in place. So we could put lights internally if we wanted to. So we'll put two on like that. And we'll use these screw holes here. Because I've got lights that go on the side that will fit here. Two black, they're actually Massey Ferguson ones, but it doesn't really matter. And I'll show you how. So the radiator we ended up brazing ourselves, because the guy does the welding school is away until the end of the month. So it was this side here. This is the side that's just been brazed. You can see that. That's been brazed in there and along. This whole piece was coming away, and that's the original side there. And he's done it in black now. It's still a bit tacky, but the radiator's in really good nick. These are the straps for the tank, and a a few other bits and pieces. They're all done now, but you see they've come out pretty nice, really, considering this is the main wiring loom. So there we are. It's very handy. This used to be a welding sheet to stop flash and sparks and everything, and then we've took the black rubber off it, and now they're good for hanging on parts when you're spraying them. I'll turn the light out down here till tomorrow. And yeah, so we're looking good. There is started on one of these rear fenders or rear wings, this one in front, and I've cut the rust out there, so I've got to put a panel in there and a panel in this one. But the rest is actually pretty good nick, apart from surface rust, you know, dotted rust, which there's not really a lot I can do. We could put filler in it, but obviously that one we haven't touched yet, because that one's got to come off, that rear reflector light. We might fill it, we'll see. I mean, it's not for show, it's for work, you know, so we want it as I want it as a working tractor. But if it looks nice as well, what's wrong with that? So yeah, so as I said, one side of this is already done. But what I'm doing now is I'll bolt all this down, then I can tack weld all inside there, turn it, take it off, weld the top on, or weld it to this piece better. But all these flanges here, this is not any real problem, but where those flanges are in between, you can see there's a gap there. I'll make sure I put metal in between them as well on big washers. So there we are. So there's the tank in place and the regulator. That looks really nice. It's come out, a couple of little runs on it, but nothing major. So we'll start to get all those bits and pieces sorted out. Looking good. This is the bit that we made for the seat. And you can see there, it's a bit hot because it's just been welded. You see there's one weld down there. That black bit is the original, and that 5 meter, or I don't know what it is, 5 mil, 5 millimeter or 6 millimeter plate is what we put onto it. And you can see we've got welded nuts on it as well. So what we have to do is it's very difficult to get under these seats to put them in with 2 spanners, whereas now we can just, because of the captive nuts, we can just bolt it in and it's done. So I'll give it a sandblast, give it a coat of red paint, pop it on, and the seat should be ready, and it'll go directly onto where it did originally, which is that H pattern there. And that hydraulic hose, or the clamp, or the fit in there, fits directly onto it. So yeah, we've just got to work out some of this. I've got a tractor place, because we live in a farming area, there's loads of tractor places here, and I need to talk to them about this, because I think this one runs off this hydraulic block here. I think this is for a trailer, for a dump trailer. So what I might do is talk to them about the fittings on that and use this for lifting the loader where the front arms are going to go, but we'll put everything back together before we put the loader on, which will fit in between those 4 bolts. And then yeah, we're getting on, but we've still got to do an oil change on it, and probably a gearbox change as well, or not gearbox change, but a gear oil change, or hydraulic oil change I should say, because I think, I'm not sure what they run on, but I'll have to check that out. But it's coming on really nice. So I'm just about to weld this section on. That one's already done over there. I think I said before. I've just bolted up this one here. So what I can do now is tack it all in the corner, then take it off. It's a pain because you've got to set it up, bolt it all up, weld it one side, undo it all, and then weld on the other side as well. So yeah, it is what it is. It just takes a bit of time, but we're getting there. It's looking good. It's coming on every day, just a bit more.